died, the mansion became the property of the state. As a favor to me, the future governor of Melee Island, the town elders contracted a demolition firm
That's me.
to destroy this outdated bourgeois symbol of the elitist piratocracy.
But why?
Because the days of pirate princesses ruling from secluded mansions are over, my friend.
They are?
Indeed they are, lad. If the Melee Island of tomorrow is to prosper, it must be governed by a man of the people. A man unafraid to mingle with the common folk. A man who won't hide in a mansion guarded by vicious piranha poodles.
A man like you?
Precisely.
He makes a lot of sense, Elaine. I never did like those poodles.
Guybrush!
Well, I've got hands to kiss and babies to shake. Ta!
Something fishy about that guy.
Really? I thought he smelled more like a rotting corpse.
I've got another plan.
With maybe a hint of oregano.
Guybrush!
Yes, dear?
I'm going back to City Hall to run against Charles.
Woohoo! How can I help?
Go to Lucre Island to talk to the family lawyers.
But why? I destroyed the catapult.
Yes, dearest, I know. But with that demolition order hanging over the mansion, another catapult could come at any moment. We need the kind of restraining order that only my family lawyers can provide.
But I want to come up with clever campaign slogans and do ops research.
Guybrush, love of my life, I'm a politician. Let me do what I do best. I'll let you do what you do best.
What's that?
Sailing around the Tri-Island area on seemingly pointless errands.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud? What I meant to say was venturing into troubled waters on dangerous quests.
Well, okay then. That's more like it.
Okay. I'm off to start my campaign. Don't spend too much time on Lucre Island, dearest.
I'm gonna spend so much time there unnecessarily. Why does the grass sound like the sand did? But we're ready to go on again. We are ready to head back to the bar. I need to get a ship. I need to get a crew. We already kind of started that process a little early, but she also gave us the quest a little bit earlier than she officially gave it to us. We knew that we had to do it, and then she said, oh, by the way, you're going to need a ship and a crew. So now let's try to do the ship and crew part officially. Let's head back to the scum bar, because we were so close to being able to get one crew member. All we needed to do was probably some insult arm wrestling, which is still weird to me. All right, this is the guy we need to talk to.
Hello again, Mr. Cheese.
Yes.
Yes, we need to convince him to navigate our ship to Lucre Island.
Is there something I could do to convince you to navigate my ship to Lucre Island?
I'm open to persuasion. What do you have in mind?
If I beat you at insult arm wrestling, will you do it?
If I beat you at insult arm wrestling, will you be my navigator?
That's an interesting proposition, Threepwood.
It is? I mean, of course it is.
How about this? If you beat me, I'll be your navigator.
Great.
But only if you teach me some new insults.
Agreed.
Well then, let's see what you've got.
All right, should be able to pull this out. Let's see. Give up now or I'll crush you like a grape.
Give up now or I'll crush you like a grape.
I would if it would stop your whining.
Oh.
You're the ugliest creature I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, ugliest creature I've ever seen in your life. I have the list in front of me. Okay, there we go. Way down here. Where the hell is it? Did I pass it? I did pass it. I must have. Where the hell is it? I don't want to give it away, what I am looking for here. Do I not? I don't have an answer for that. That sucks. That is terrible. Unfortunately, I do not have... Oh, there we go. I'm shocked you've never gazed at your wife.
I'm shocked that you've never gazed at your wife.
That is way too late for it to be good.
Do I see quivers of agony dance on your lip?
Oh, yeah?
Oh, we did again. We have won.
Only once have I met such a coward.
He must have taught you everything you know.
Damn it.
People consider my fists lethal weapons.
Okay, sadly. It starts with sadly here. Where is sadly? There we go.
Sadly, your breath should be equally reckoned. Your knuckles all grind into a splintery paste.
I thought that the bean dip had strange taste. I'm gonna put your arm in a sling.
Why?
Why? You studying to be a nurse?
I'm so good at this.
My 98-year-old grandmother has bigger arms than you.
Yeah, but we both got better bladder control than you do.
Oh, that hurts.
I've out-wrestled octopuses with these arms.
Have you? I'm sure.
I'm sure that spineless creatures everywhere are humbled by your might.
Damn, this is going on for a while.
Today by myself, 12 people I've beaten.
From the size of your gut, I'd guess they were eaten. Only
Damn.
once have I met such a coward.
Well, we already got that one. Where is it?
He must have taught you everything you know.
Yeah, we've already done that one.
Your arms are no bigger than fleas that I've met.
Oh, so that's why you're scratching. I'd go see a vet. Do I see quivers of agony dance on your lip?
Ooh, that one sounds good. I think we already got that one, and I don't remember where it is. Oh, it's way down there. There we go.
It's laughter that's caused by your feathery grip.
Oh, God, there are so many here.
People consider my fists lethal weapons.
Sadly, your breath should be equally reckoned. Give up now, or I'll crush you like a grape.
That's the one we started with.
I would if it would stop your whining.
Come on, we're still ahead of this.
My forearms have been mistaken for tree trunks.
I'm shaking. I'm shaking.
Oh, so close. So close. Hey, look over there.
Hey, look over there.
I am rubber. You are glue.
That should do it.
I won.
It took forever, but we did
You
it.
did. Fair and square. Congratulations. You got yourself a navigator.
And we have our first crew member. That is one person down, and the return of the insult. I will try to come up with a full list and put that in the description below. Let's talk to this guy. Gregarious yet horribly scarred bartender.
Hail and hello, oh master of all things grog-like.
What can I do for you, Mr. Marley?
Threepwood.
All right, sorry about that, Mr. Threepwood.
Yeah, it's pretty quiet in here.
This place is quieter than a crypt full of mines.
Isn't it a crying shame? It's been that way since that Australian blew into town.
Australian?
Aye, a scurrilous Australian land developer who's been using strong-arm tactics to buy up all the land on Mealy Island. Half of our regular clientele have been driven off island by the no-good scoundrel.
Wow.
Anything more about him? What's his name?
Do you know anything more about this Australian developer?
Not really. I'd surely love to give him a piece of my mind, though.
Fair enough. You want to join? I could use a bartender, I guess.
How'd you like to join a crew of courageous pirates on a dangerous quest?
Ooh, that sounds like fun.
Great.
But I should really check with my boss first. Hey, boss!
What?
Can I have a few days off to join Mr. Threepwood here on a swashbuckling adventure?
Are you out of your grog-addled mind? No.
I guess I can't go.
Damn. Can I get a grog?
Grog me, barkeep.
Why, I'd be glad to. After you show me some ID.
Damn it. Don't I look like I'm 14?
What, don't I look like I'm 14?
Actually, you look like you're about 15. But we're carding anyone who looks under 23 just to be safe.
Damn it. Now I can't get a grog. I've got troubles, barkeep.
I've got troubles.
Like what?
Some bozo named Charles L. Charles is trying to have my house destroyed.
Hey, don't be bad-mouthing Mr. Charles.
Say what?
You heard me. Charles L. Charles is the future of Melee Island.
Damn politics. But he stinks.
But Charles stinks. I mean, he really smells. He's got flies buzzing around him and everything.
So, that's not as though personal hygiene has ever been a high priority for us pirates.
That's true.
He's got a point. He's not even a real pirate.
But Charles isn't a real pirate. How can an effete snob like Charles hope to relate to the hopes and desires of a swashbuckling community like Melee Island?
Now, normally, I'd agree with you. But let's face it, we pirates do a pretty crummy job of governing ourselves. I think it's time for a change.
Well, I can't argue with that.
Damn it. He is good. He's a scheming demagogue.
But Charles is a scheming demagogue. I bet he's just telling you what you want to hear.
Aye, perhaps. But what if he's telling the truth? And that just happens to be what we want to hear.
Okay, you got me there. Maybe we should just agree to disagree about our politics.
Agreed.
Fair enough. I think I am out of here then.
I've got to go.
Right, well, Grog, do that.
Grog will do it, yes. It goes right through you. Nope, damn it. Threepwood. Go out here. This is why I don't do racing games. That require you to go through doors. I'm looking at you, Cool Borders. It's been a long time since I yelled at Cool Borders, but damn it, the memories are still there. What we need to do now, if memory serves me correctly, which it probably doesn't, so I think we want to head, no, not to, actually, can we go back and visit the voodoo lady? Is she gonna be in here now? Can I sit on the, can I sit there? Actually, let's go back to the finger. There we go. And let's use the finger here.
Yikes!
There we go.
You pulled?
Hey, it's you!
Yes, it is I.
You seem to show up whenever I'm in trouble. Why?
Who can say? Perhaps it's because we share an unspoken magical bond. Perhaps the fates have intertwined our destinies. Or maybe I've got an unbreakable 5-game deal with LucasArts. In any event, I'm here to help. How can I assist you,
Self-referential.
Guybrush Threepwood?
Oh, what to do?
The cards have foretold that you seek direction.
How do I get to Lucre Island?
How do I get to Lucre Island?
It's a fairly simple procedure. Get on your ship.
But I don't have a ship.
So find one. Must I draw you a map? Then assemble your crew.
A crew? Where am I gonna get a crew?
This is a pirate town. Even in these economically depressed times, you should be able to find a couple of competent sailors. Then sail to Lucre Island.
Fair enough. Yeah, I got it.
Actually, I think I can figure out what to do next all by myself.
Very well.
I do like that they programmed a guide into these games.
I sense that you wish to dabble in the dangerous voodoo arts.
That's what I
What
asked.
did you have in mind?
Evil destroying? No. Sneak me? Yes, let's do this.
How about one of those invisibility necklaces to help me sneak into women's locker rooms?
Those are nice, aren't they?
Yeah. Got any?
No, it's been a bad year for unspoiled eyeballs.
Damn it. Plus 10 strength elixirs. I need those. I need them.
Do you have any plus 10 strength elixirs in stock?
Perhaps. What are your current stats?
I don't think I've got any.
Well then, what good would a strength elixir do?
I see your point.
Damn it, I need to re-roll. Enchanted sword that hypnotizes my enemies into a deep stupor before I skewer them with it. I already have a snack.
On second thought, I probably shouldn't be shopping at a time like this.
I am broke. Let's talk.
My mystic eye sees precious time wasted in idle chit-chat. What would you like to know?
Okay, didn't you yeah, weren't you at Porto Pollo?
Didn't you relocate to the island of Puerto Pollo?
I did, but I sensed that I was needed here on Melee. Besides, the incessant clucking on Puerto Pollo was driving me mad.
Fair enough. Oh, she's in love.
Did you really move your thriving voodoo emporium back to Melee Island just to be near me?
Yes, but perhaps my voodoo senses were on the fritz.
That's always a possibility. Yeah, who is this Charles L. Charles guy?
Who's this Charles L. Charles guy? And where does he get off trying to take my wife's job?
I'm a voodoo priestess, not a political pundit. But I will say this. Charles L. Charles gives me the willies.
What politician doesn't?
True.
Fair enough. Even your wife, Elaine? Does she do that? What? Yeah, is it because rendering out 3D sprites is difficult? Why is Melee Island so empty?
Why is Melee Island so empty?
That is an excellent question, Guybrush.
I thought so. Well,
What?
why is Melee Island so empty?
Oh, that. About a month ago, a mysterious overseas investor began buying up all of Melee Island from the local pirates. Those that wouldn't sell have been challenged to various forms of insult games. Insult sword fighting, insult golf, insult darts, insult arm wrestling. You get the idea. Strangely, this investor always wins. He's the best insulter the Tri-Island area has ever seen. Eventually, even the craftiest of Melee's pirates have been forced to sell after wagering their homes and businesses in ever-escalating rounds of insult gaming.
How awful. Why don't the pirates just refuse to play?
How many pirates do you know that can resist a duel?
Good point.
In any event, the few pirates remaining on Melee Island live in constant fear of being challenged by this foreign investor.
Fair enough. You know anything about him?
Do you know anything more about the mysterious foreign investor?
Only that he comes from a faraway exotic place called Sydney.
Sydney? That sounds like the name of a kid who gets beat up a lot in school.
I did not know a Sydney growing up, but I wonder if he lives on 42 Wallaby Way.
I'd like to talk about more important matters.
Like what?
I think I'm done here.
I don't need any more of your enigmatic hoodoo right now.
As you wish, Guybrush. I'll be here later if you need me.
Fair enough, just pull on the finger.